Hi, my name is Atul YADAV and my thesis is proposal for VEER NARI KENDRA at GAYA, BIHAR. VEER NARI is the widow of an armed forces member who has laid down his life for the nation, whether in war or in a military operation, and this name was given to them by Ministry of Defence, Central Government of India. Most of the soldiers are from combats and operations are martyred in wars, and most belong to the lower rank categories in the rank of sepoys, havaldars, riflemen, etc., and are lower in pay scales too. They leave their family behind who belong to the humble background, not so educated, and the pension from the government is not sufficient to run their families. The hinterlands, they are not aware of the facilities which is provided by the government or they are in too remote areas to avail those facilities. There are NGOs like Army Wives Welfare Association and War Widows Association which works privately under the guidance of Ministry of Defence who help the Veer Naris to reach out to their respective centers. But these organizations are limited by the ability to reach out to the far-flung remote areas of the country from where most of the families belong. Thus, the thesis proposes to design a safe and secure community space for Veer Naris in a location which is easily accessible to them and to the stakeholders involved in helping them. The idea is to empower the Veer Naris by making them self-reliant through employment opportunities by teaching them different life skill based trades, providing better education, opportunities for their children, access to better healthcare facilities for their families, all under one roof, the guidance of Ministry of Defence and assistance from various organizations. Designing a module for the Defence Ministry which can be easily replicated. The center will give the Veer Naris everywhere in the country equal opportunity to survive and live their lives with the dignity and honor they deserve. There is a pictorial representation showing the difference between educated soldier's wife and her access to government facilities and the situation of uneducated and unaware Veer Nari. The map is showing 7 major commands of Indian Armed Forces, in which the pinned marks are showing that the major number of soldiers admitted in the defense services from the north and northeast regions because of the borders in that regions. This helped me to identify my site based on the numbers 25,452 soldiers and the fact that it is centrally located with accessibility from other states. This graph showing the number of casualties in India since independence from 1947 to 1999 and 285 casualties happen every year in the search operations. There are strategical data which I come across from the Ministry of Defence which helps me to choose to design for how many Veer Naris are there according to the current data from 1999 to 2002 wars. The case studies are done in New Delhi. Case study 1, Army Wives Welfare Association, War Widows Association, and the Kargil Awas Yojana Housing Society. While doing the NGO's case study, I came to know about the opportunities they are providing to the Veer Naris and basically reach out to the only Veer Naris, those who are educated and aware of these facilities, and those who are shifted to the cities. And they focus less on the widows in remote areas, but they keep track of those widows with the help of Jilla Sainik Board, but they provide the less help. With these, I understand that with the help of NGOs, I can propose the necessary facilities within a gated campus and will be easily accessible to the Veer Naris from the nearby states also. The design program includes Empowerment Center with skill-based training classes for the job opportunities to the Veer Naris to become self-reliant. Housing Society, according to the rank of the soldiers, the house will be allotted. Recreational spaces, landscape garden, clubhouse with organic swimming pool, children's play arena. For health facilities, polyclinic is provided, school facility is provided for their children, army canteen for groceries, daily market for the daily needs. The reason behind choosing the site in North India is that the borders are from the northern region. North India is the highest in serving to the military forces and the ratio of the casualties is more from North India including the northern region area. This is the proposed site by Sainik Welfare Organization. The site lies in the city Bihar at Gaya. The site located nearby the army cantonment locality. The site area is 39.71 acres. Gaya is the city at the center of Bihar state. It is very well connected by Uttar Pradesh, Sikkim, Nepal, West Bengal and other states too. The project also demands a huge lane of open space and away from the city noise and pollution. The town has tropical hot climate with hot summers and cool winters. Site surroundings. The site is very well connected with both Gaya city, nearby airport, railway station, bus stand, bazaars, army area, etc. All these facilities are available within the range of 10 to 15 kilometers. The site shows the images, some climate study. Topography of the site is the flat land, and the site over there shows the site area, road hierarchy, site vegetation, site connectivity, built unbuilt ratio, and the site climate. The master layout. Site zoning of the master layout explains the placement of the building, the housing facilities, recreational zones, educational zone, and all the other amenities like empowerment center, school, polyclinic, canteen, and daily market is placed at the front face of the society. It will also be used by outsiders, these naris, those who are not residing in the society and they are now need to them to move inside the society. They can easily access the facilities at the front face of the society and move out directly. Landscape gardens and clubhouse with various activities is provided between the housing so that it can be easily accessed by all the age groups, and all common amenities and the housing are planned with visual connectivity, kept in mind the eye on the streets concept so that everyone can keep an eye on each other. The housing facilities are provided to the rear of the site because of the safety and security purpose of the VEER naris, as all amenities which can also be accessed by other army veterans and their families from the surrounding areas were provided closer to the main road. Future development for housing is 12 acres. The solar farming for extra power electricity generation for the campus is placed in 1 acre area, a concrete water tank and service area. The site has been arranged in such a way that the focal point should be visible from the entrance plaza of the site. The main focal point of the site is the war memorial, which is placed between the site and the road has been accessed from all the four sides, which leads to the different structures. Towards the north, path leads towards the army school, towards the south, housing society, towards east, landscape gardens, and towards west, a 3 BHK housing, polyclinic, and the canteen. All these paths are connected with the peripheral roads. This is the NH22 highway. These are the peripheral roads. These are the service roads connected to the highway. War memorial is provided at the common gathering spaces to remember the soldiers' sacrifice and give them Shraddhanjali. The concept elaborates to Dharm Chakra, the wheel of duty, law, and righteousness. The proposed wheel aims to draw a grateful nation to reflect on the magnitude of the order and the timelessness of the ultimate sacrifice made by India's military martyrs. The war memorial based on the five circles. Circle of Raksha Chakra. The teak trees represent the soldiers who ensure territorial integrity of the country. Circle of Yudhpat, it gives the ceremonial access to the memorial from all four directions. Circle of Tyag Chakra. Pillars symbolizes the ancient war formation. Chakravyuh, names of martyrs etched in the pillars. Circle of Veerta Chakra. The statue of the soldiers make them feel protected from the problems. Circle of Amar Chakra. This has the central eternal flame. The flame symbolizes the immortality of the spirit of the fallen soldiers. War Memorial. Statue or the edifice to celebrate a war victory. A site plan with ground floor layout showing the different views of the structures. Housing, clubhouse, garden, war memorial, sports arena, empowerment center, army school, polyclinic, canteen. Section AA dash which shows the side section. A section BB dash shows the side section vertically. The building is oriented in the north-south direction. The entrance faces the west because it is easily accessible from the roadside and also to shade from the southern heat. The admin office with the president office are provided on the ground floor for easy access. Skill-based training program classes are provided on both ground floor as well as first floor. The canteen facility is on the ground floor in the open canteen seating area under the tree, and the ulta chhata is used for shading. The walkway towards the canteen from under the pergola. These spaces are create an ambience in the structure. The courtyard is placed centrally to maintain the microclimate inside the structure. It helped to maintain the circulation flow of the light and ventilation in the structure. Small green pockets are created beside the structure and the periphery for flower bed and to keep the green lush around the structure. The vegetable farming are also provided for some agriculture training, and the products can be used in the daily markets, and the wastes of the vegetables can be used as manures in the gardening or in the farming itself. Parking for staff members are available, and cycle parking for the Veernaris and the cart service are also provided for the outsiders and for the movement within the campus too. The material used in the structure are fly ash bricks for the walls, and the support systems are concrete columns. Timber is used in the roofing systems and the facades of the structure. The solid and void masses plays an important role in the housing. In every floor there is a void created by removing a unit which becomes a common gathering space for that floor. With the different height levels, some are double height voids and some are single. These voids creates a visual connectivity to each building and maintains the social interaction. The dwellings are grouped in some small and medium blocks. Some blocks are arranged by one bedroom and two bedroom cluster, and there is a three bedroom cluster for officer ranks. Inward focused design promotes safety, social interaction, and visual connection. Focusing a project inward can help residents interact and communicate with one another. Amenity space located in the center of the project rather than on a busy corner. To draw people into the center of the community, designed a vibrant piazza with lush landscaping, seating, and lighting. The piazza creates a tranquil transition between public and private space while giving the community a signature statement and a unique sense of arrival. The idea is to create a housing of scale to promote a healthy lifestyle, but the concept of focusing inward can be extended to individual lots and homes as well. The traditional backyard with a neighbor on each side and the back is being accomplished through the use of courtyards and landscape elements. This is a low-cost construction housing with the locally available bricks in the state, which is fly ash. It is lighter in weight and controls some amount of heat. Detailed layout of dwelling units. A 1 BHK unit which is of 700 square feet. A 2 BHK unit which is of 904 square feet. A 3 BHK unit which is of 1200 square feet. Detailed cluster arrangements with site. A 1 BHK cluster is for war veterans. A mix of 1 and 2 BHK clusters for junior commanding officers. This is an army school which caters from junior KG to 12 standard children. It will be run as per the army public school rules and regulations which cater CBSE board. The design of the school is such that the building is oriented north-south direction and the fly ash brick is used as the building material. Zoning of the building is such that the openings to the classrooms are all from the outward profile from the structure to connect from outside view, and for the better cross ventilation and the entry to the classrooms are from the corridors. The whole circulation is from the corridor which maintains the connectivity to the classroom. The capacity of the classroom is of 40 students. There is a children's play area in front of the school and the playing grounds are provided behind the school connected with the courtyard. There is a courtyard between the structure which functions as a multi-functional space depending on the time and the need of the space. Example, in the morning it is used as assembly hall and later on it becomes as play courts and can be used for school events also. From the entrance, there is a clear vision and connectivity towards the playground through the courtyard which is useful to monitor the students. There are some green common gathering spaces provided on the first floor and the third floor of the structure, and the vertical wooden louvers are used to keep the connectivity from inside as well as outside. and for the light and ventilation for the planters. This place can be utilized in the free time or in the break time. Bus parking and cycle parking are also available for students and staff. Car parking is provided. The level difference is used in the structure to bring the play of solid volumes in the play structures. To minimize the heat, sun cutters are used and provided profile structure. It is also working as the aesthetics of the building. The highlighted blue color shows the classrooms and the red one shows the service zone, which are toilets. The building is oriented east-west facing towards the roadside, which can be easily accessible. The structure is the combination of four blocks: consultancy blocks, which includes the different consultation doctors, a diagnostic blocks for the reports and for the tests, general services for staff sessions and staff members, emergency blocks for wards and patients. Large openings are created in the lobby areas for the clear vision connectivity to outside structure. The glass facade is used at the entrance. Inward sloping roofs are used to avoid making the gutters and the rainwater can run off through the duct. The roofs are also plays major role to achieve different build form in the structure. The Army canteen is provided as per the guidelines of Ministry of Defence. There is no such canteen facility is available in the surrounding except the Army Office Cantonment area, which is used by the current working officers in the cantonment. The facility will help to those who retired personals in that area and other defence people. This canteen will provide goods and groceries to the war widows within the society, as they don't have to move far for such facilities. The service and the refill of the goods is provided and being taken care under the Ministry of Defence. The plan shows the counter, the grocery sections, luggage section, the shops and the liquor sections. Architectural representation and detailing. Scope of the work is divided into three parts: services, construction and sustainability. Concept of having organic swimming pool. Need of a natural pools are eco-friendly and they need less maintenance. A natural pool is often designed to imitate pools, ponds and other bodies of water in the wild. They can have irregular shapes along with rocks, waterfalls and boulders. Naturally, not every pool built to look like a natural body of water with realistic rocks and boulders is a natural pool. A swim in a natural pool does not leave you with itchy red eyes, dry skin, or wanting a shower, which is common after swimming in chlorinated water. A function of a natural swimming pool or ponds are filtered organically rather than by chemicals. Another pool called regeneration zone is built in the surrounding, which is where the water enters either a gravel filter or a constructed wetland made of the plant cleans the water. It is a sustainable method of making an organic pool without chemicals. The plan shows the 300 square meter area of the pool, which contains 7,80,000 liters of water in the pool. The pool is divided into two parts, children's and adults, and the surrounding is of 250 square meter is the regeneration pool to clear the main pool, which contains 4,75,000 liters of water. 50% of the pool is required as a regeneration pool which cleans the water with the help of water plants and the submersible motors, which is clearly shown in this section. This is the view of our organic pool without basic components of the swimming pool which needs. Section of the organic pool showing different components element details. Detail 1 is the submersible pump chamber. Detail 2 is of the curved skin skimmer. Detail 3 is of the stainless steel ladder. The detail 4 is the angle element used in the regeneration pool to clean the water. The detail 5 is a compact filter and the detail 6 is a biophosphate filter. The construction technology used for empowerment center is a butterfly roof. A butterfly roof is a form of roof characterized by an inversion of standard roof form, with two roof surfaces sloping down from the opposing edges to a valley near the middle of the roof, and the valley is also the beam support system of the roof. It is used in the empowerment center structure because butterfly roof also makes a unique interior space and provide column free spaces and also removes the need of a gutters at the edge of the structures. A strip section through the wall and the roof. The detail one is the footing, a mid-level detail, a inversion roof detail, and a beam detail. Type of slab used in empowerment center is a waffle slab. This is the entrance gate detail of the empowerment center and the column grid layout of empowerment center. A sustainable aspect, a Ulta Chhata is used for rainwater harvesting. It is a device that looks like it is named during monsoons. Ulta Chhata or concave canopy captures the rainwater which then trickles down to reach filter and goes to the underground storage, which can be reused in gardening or can be released to the ground. The canopy is self-standing device which can be easily fixed or removed. The canopy stand contains a charging slot which works with a solar panel energy fixed at the top of the canopy. Depending on the size and location, a single unit of Ulta Chhata can harvest up to 1 lakh liters of rainwater annually. This canopy can be used as car parking sheds, landscape gardens, walkway, outdoors, etc. The Ulta Chhata is device which solves power and scarcity problems in one stroke. Detail A is showing the connection of supports and rods to the main pole. Detail B is showing the embedded piece of the Ulta Chhata. Detail C is showing the dock station of the charging point. A view of Ulta Chhata showing the system of collecting the rainwater. An exploded view of Ulta Chhata showing the components of its system. Thank you.